and ready to tip things off right. Raptors. Knicks is next, right after this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Knicks in New York.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and here on the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Bottoms. T is out there with Burke. Then it's G, and it's Hudson in at the 3. And for New York, we've got Medu. Jackson is out there with Harrison. Then it's the Kid, and it's Fisher in at the 5, down low. Now here's Love. And the guys up front may determine. And Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Hudson against Jackson. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's Hudson. Nichols passes to Burke. Here's Hudson, guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Hudson. Clock at 6. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Bottoms. And Burke has it in the corner. Raptors moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Lamb, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Medu. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nichols, he's guarded by Love. Pass to Burke. Hudson against Jackson. Pass to Lamb. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around. Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the 3 ball is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Medu. Teardrop shot. Unable to get that one. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Burke. One misses. And New York the other way now. Lets the three fly. Medu can't hit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jackson. And the pass to Medu for three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Burke. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Love kicks to Harrison. Pass to Medu. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Now here's Jackson. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Harrison. Pass to Love. 5 to shoot, but they'll get another chance.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The erasers checked in for Toronto. Allen comes in for Bottoms. Nichols passes to Hudson. There's the three. Knicks with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Harrison. Back to Jackson. Rebounded by Hudson.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Hudson. Trains it from 17 feet out. Hudson's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Harrison. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. He has 5.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The pass to Nichols. Pass to Hudson. Lets it go with a 3. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's deflected. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Burke with the bounce pass. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Jazz. Burke, the pass to Nichols. Back to Burke. Fires for three. Tries again. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
New York calls timeout. So for the Knicks, Schroeder, he's checked in for Jackson. Lights out comes in for the Magician, and it's the Prodigy in for the Kid. Raptors also changing it up. Hubbs checked in for Hudson. The Machine comes in for Burke, and the captain subbed in for T.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Fall. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple. Harrison's got 10 points in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's the captain. Passes it to Kent. Shot clock at 5. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. Here's Harrison. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Allen outside. Here's Fall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, offensive versatility, all the rage now. Which guards do you think do the best job of generating offense with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim.
Right.
They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency from those areas on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket, and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter, and they're finding ways to be impactful.
Here's Madsen, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's the captain. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Bottoms. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Bottoms got the game tied up here for the Raptors. New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Madsen. Udoka pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. The Magician comes in for lights out. And the Raptors also making a change. Lamb, he's checked in for the Eraser. And that one misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Medu. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Lamb. Here's the captain. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Medu. Good on the 13-footer. Medu's got 7 points. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Kent. Here's Bottoms. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks with the lead. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Now the pass to Kent. Pass to Bottoms. 5 on the clock. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way. Manson passes to Ray. From the arc. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And some changes here for the Raptors. Hudson's checked in for Dub, and it's Burke in for the Machine. Raptors trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the captain. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Over Manson. A nice shot by Hudson. And we'll be back with you shortly. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Medu is out there with the kid. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Madsen in at the 4 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Lamb. The Knicks making the shot. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Owens. No good. That would have tied it. New York leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Passes it to Medu. And it's blocked. And here is Burke. There's the pass to Bottoms. Here's the captain. Outside, Lamb. Here's Hudson. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
T's checked in for Toronto. So he comes up empty at the line. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league is going.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Your freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Hudson. He's got 7. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lamb.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Medu. Burke grabs the miss.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense.
Harrison's checked in for New York. The Erasers checked in for Toronto.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight, and that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Down low, here's Burke. Pass to the Eraser. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Schroeder dishes to Love. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Medu. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Pass to Burke. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Burke's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. No good from Hudson.
And that's how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Love outside. Pass to Medu. Here's Gates. Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 on the clock. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Toronto calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
So for the Knicks, Jackson, he's checked in for Medu, and it's the prodigy in for the kid. Then for the Raptors, Allen's checked in for Bottoms, and Dub subbed in for Hudson. Here's Udoka. Here's Burke. Rebound by Schroeder.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Gates. 8 points for him. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And Burke has it in the corner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's the prodigy. Here's Harrison. And again, New York with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Inside. Here's Burke. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the prodigy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Burke with it. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Udoka. Burke with it over Jackson. Burke can't get it to go. Here's Gates. Burke covering. It's tipped and stolen by Burke. Latrey. The Knicks pull it in. Easy breeze. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jackson. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their three-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front.
Here's Nichols. Offensive rebound. The eraser takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The eraser's got his second basket of the night. The Knicks leading by 10. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So for the Knicks, Fisher's checked in for easy breezy. Buckets comes in for Harrison. And Medu subbed in for Jackson. Raptors also changing it up. Lamb, he's checked in for the eraser. The machine comes in for Dub. And the captain subbed in for Burke. Here's the prodigy. Hands it from short range. The prodigy's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
And the shot is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kent.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's the prodigy. And it's sent back by Allen. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knicks now. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's the prodigy. Poked away. Here's Madsen. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Nichols. Lays it up off the glass. T's got 5 points so far.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's the prodigy. True on the 14-footer. The prodigy's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lamb, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for New York. Harrison comes in for buckets, and it's the kid in for the prodigy. Raptors also changing it up. Bottoms comes in for Allen, and Hudson subbed in for T. Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Medu. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Raptors with the ball. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kent.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Raptors trail by 8. Bottoms, the pass to Owens. Toronto working the ball around now. Traps in the tray. Hudson's got 10 points in the game.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone.
Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Back to Lamb. And it's blocked.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's the captain. To the inside. Lamb banked in off the glass. Lamb's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got G. Bottoms is out there with Hudson. Then it's the Machine, and it's Nichols in at the point. Here's Ray. Good on the shot. The Prodigy's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Kent.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To the paint, here's Evie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Not sure where it's gone, but he's lost his confidence at the foul line.
The Knicks with the lead. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Gates. Here's Schroeder, and he banks in the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to Kent, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Ray. It's not going to go for him.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's the lob to Jackson, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Madsen, he's checked in for Harrison. The Erasers checked in for Toronto. Burke comes in for Hudson. To the right side. Here's Nichols. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. T's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Jackson up top. He's got 10. Here's Madsen, and it's denied. Feeds to Burke over Jackson. Burke the pass to the Eraser. Now Burke, 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kent. 3-pointer. Gates pulls it in. Easy breeze. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight. New York moving the ball around. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nichols passes to Kent. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Passes it to Nichols. And it's blocked. Here's Madsen. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Burke the pass to the Eraser. Back to Burke. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And the pass to Nichols. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. T's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Falls checked in for the Knicks. Tubbs checked in for the Raptors. Outside Jackson. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Burke, looking to get it going. Connects, the jumper drops. Burke's got 10 points. Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Here's Madsen. He dishes it to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Owens. Here's the eraser. Passes it to Owens. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The pass to Udoka. Nichols passes to Owens. Corner shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. The captain's got it all tied up now for Toronto. The Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Madsen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Knicks, Harrison's checked in for Madsen. Schroeder comes in for Jackson. And Meadows subbed in for Fall. And the Raptors also making a change. Hudson's checked in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Knicks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That free throw good from Schroeder. Raptors trail by 3. Here's the captain. Pass to Nichols. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Love. Here's Hudson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
The shot by Harrison, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. Lamb comes in for the eraser. And the machine subbed in for T. Kent, the pass to Lamb. Makes it off the glass. Lamb's got 10.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Love outside. Oh, that's blocked. It's Allen on the wing. Passes to Owens. Now here's Lamb. Now the pass to Owens. For the lead. Doesn't go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Love with a wide open look. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. 8 points for Miracle Man.
Unblockable shot unless they get a bigger man on him. And I'm looking at the roster sheet, Kevin. I don't see anybody bigger.
And the Raptors call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Goose.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And Toronto also making a switch. Burke, he's checked in for Allen. Pass to Burke. Back to Lamb. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Owens passes to Burke. On the wing, Lamb. Back to Burke. That one drops for him. Burke's got 12 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
1:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hudson. 12 points for him. Here's Kent. Here's Lamb for the lead. They get a hand on it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Madsen. Count that one. He's got 8. Raptors trail by 3. 46 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Lamb, good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 10. From 13, and the Knicks good for 2.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Here's the captain. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 3rd.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Here's Jackson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's a tie game in New York. We're going to step aside for just... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Schroeder. Buckets is out there with easy breezy. And there's the prodigy. And it's Medu in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Kicks it out to Allen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Pass to Kent. And it's Buckets with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Toronto with the ball. Here's the captain to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder in the corner. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And the Raptors miss again. The Knicks shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Madsen. Passes it to Ray. From downtown, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Allen passes to Owens. Down low. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Madsen. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The pass to Kent. Here's the eraser. Udoka. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. T's checked in for the Raptors. So it's Toronto now. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Knicks leading by 6. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Schroeder. That one is no good. And so Allen will bring it up for Toronto. They need this one, and it's good on the way in. 14 points for the machine.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Toronto calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Toronto grabs the miss.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Knicks leading by 5. Lay the pass to Schroeder. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. They get it back. Here's the machine. Pass to the eraser. inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Fast break. Here come the Raptors.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The rebound by Medu. The Knicks leading by 3. Ray the pass to Medu, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he can't get the first one. A different look for New York. Fisher's checked in for Easy Breezy. Jackson comes in for Schroeder. And it's the kid in for the Prodigy. And then for Toronto, Bottoms, he's checked in for Allen. Hudson comes in for the Machine. And it's Burke in for the captain. Burke looking over the floor. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. The Knicks pull it in. Fisher's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harrison kicks to Love. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Lamb, he's checked in for the eraser. Nichols passes to Lamb. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got 11 rebounds in the game. Medu. And it's off from three-point range. Bottoms, the pass to Nichols. Here's Hudson. Basket good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Fisher. Back to Love. From deep. And that one's good. Harrison's got 19 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Burke with it. Pass to Nichols. From past the arc. Fisher grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Jackson to the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Burke. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. There's the pass to Medu. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now a 9-point New York lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Lamb. Here's the floater. Here's Hudson to end the run. And it's Lamb getting it to go. Lamb's got 9 points here in the second half.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint. Here's Medu. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Here's Bottoms. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
To the inside, Harrison. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Burke. Here's Nichols. Passes it to Bottoms. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Love. Pass to Harrison. Down low. Here's Fisher. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Knocked loose. The pass to Nichols. Pass to Bottoms. Just 4 to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer. Bottoms got 22 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Throws it up high.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Toronto calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Goose.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Goose.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. It's good from long range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Jackson passes it to Love. New York moving it around. Bangs home the trifecta. Meadows got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Hudson tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Meadows. When a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Off target from outside.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And Love's got the ball here for New York. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow